And today we got a really cool product we're going to be talking about, and it's the OutPak washout, and we're going to be talking about it because why, John?
Well, we've kind of had a bit of an issue lately. So if you've seen on social media, we've kind of griped a little bit about us having some issues paint killing grass when we've done our washouts. And so typically we've washed out in the grass. So whether you agree or disagree or wherever you land with that, that's what we did. But the problem is we've had an issue with it killing grass. And I don't know about you, but I don't like laying sod.
Yes, we've become landscapers
No,
here.
we're not becoming. That's the goal. Don't be a landscaper.
We're trying to get away from landscaping and replacing people's grass. So we've discovered this product now, and this product is going to help that. And one thing is, don't clean your sprayers in grass or clean your equipment in grass, because the paints nowadays are killing grass. So stay away from that. But here we got this system, and this is going to help in that process.
Yeah, so the problem was we had all of these water-based paints, and we've never had an issue before, but it did start becoming an issue. So we started searching around for what are some different ways that we can basically we just need a new solution to our problem. And that's where these guys kind of came in, and the timing was pretty perfect.
Yeah, it was really, really good. And this company right here, OutPak Washout, they started making these washouts for concrete companies, and concrete companies cannot clean their equipment or their concrete products on the ground because it'll go into the groundwater, and there's some problems with that, right?
Yeah. So, but the thing is what's also started happening is they've started applying the same thing for painters, especially on commercial job sites, where they're not only speccing out washout areas and washout containment for concrete jobs on these commercial sites, but they're also starting to do it for paint jobs. And so they've kind of said, okay, we can use the same product and help painters and give them somewhere where they can basically wash out.
Yeah, and it's really cool because these systems right here, this one right here opens up. You can put your sprayer inside the system, so even if your sprayer leaks or has an issue, it's inside this contained area, right?
Yeah, it kind of works like secondary containment. So usually, to me, especially like an interior, although in an interior like a smaller one like this might work a bit better, but to have something where if a spill happens or whatnot, it spills, even on a drop cloth, it's going to leak or it's going to kick over and run off the drop cloth eventually. These walls on these units are going to keep everything tight and contained and make sure that you don't have some of those issues.
Now you can take this thing too, and this thing opens up, it's got plastic in it, and we're gonna show you what it looks like. And you can clean your sprayer out, and then you have this slurry solution.
Yeah.
This magical solution does something.
It's pretty
to the
stinking
product.
cool. Yeah. So you can see in the clips below here, when you add the solution into water, and you can also use it for old paint, and you start mixing it up, depending on how much you add in. If you add a lot, it's going to happen a lot faster. If you add a little, it may take a little bit more time. It's going to solidify whatever the water or paint product is. And this is for water-based products. So what's great about this is this company's actually done some studies. It absorbs all of those chemicals, contaminants, and that bad water, turns it into a solid, and it's now safe to go to landfills.
Yeah, so it's a simple and easy way to get rid of your products, to take them to a landfill. So you just add this product in there, stir it in, it solidifies it, now you can take it to the landfill.
You can take it to the landfill, there's no issues, and you're following all of the EPA guidelines for, at least for the States. If you're outside of the States, you're gonna have to look at what your options are, but this has been a great solution for us. And so one of the ways we'll use it, you can just dump all of your old water into like this big orange one. You can dump it all in and then stir it all up and solidify it, but we found it's kind of a pain to get rid of it then at that point, unless you've got like a forklift or something, or you just want to shovel it all out.
Yeah.
So what we've started doing is using our 5-gallon buckets. You can either dump everything into here, solidify it, and then scoop it all out with 5-gallon buckets, or actually mix your 5-gallon buckets inside of it.
Yeah. And I think another thing, that we've discovered and we really like about the product is you're setting it up out, in the residential area where you're painting. It's orange. It looks really good. It makes you as a company and you as painters look really good, that you're really concerned about the environment cleaning out.
Yeah, you know, that is kind of a nice side effect is we always tell our guys when we're first training them that you work in a fishbowl. So not only is the client that we're working for watching you and your every move, but that neighbor and that neighbor and that neighbor and that neighbor, they're all watching. And how many referrals do we get just because of all of these neighbors who are watching us do a great job?
Yep, it just adds that professional look.
Yeah, now
to
you've
the
got
job
this
site.
big orange blob out on the driveway or you know, in some gravel, something like that, that's sitting there that says paint washout. You stand apart now from the other painters that are in the area that don't have something like that.
Yep, so check it out. We're going to have some footage. We're going to show you what it looks like to use this system out on a job site. We're out today using it at a job site. So we're going to be filming it, so stay tuned. You can find some information out about this stuff. There's a website, outpak.com.
Yeah.
OutPak.com.
And we're going to put some links in the description below for some places where you can buy this stuff because they've got a couple of different places, but you can also find it at, if you're in the Pacific Northwest, Miller Paint will be carrying these things, and then Sherwin-Williams also has the ability to order them in. So if it's something you're interested in, if you don't want to order it online, definitely hit up your manager at your store and see if they can get it in for you.
Quit killing grass. Use the OutPak system. Out.